Been a pretty rough week for Team AH. The PR machine has been rolling ever since the trial ended. It's been rolling at like a level that I didn't even think was possible. The money behind that PR machine, I'd really like to know where that's coming from, because it has to be a ton of money. And we know that Team AH does not have that money. So somebody is paying for all of this PR, but it can't stop the truth. So these pictures dropped the other day of her and her buddy Cara Delevingne pretty much making out in an elevator, proving once again that she did hook up with other people when she was with JD. It's just yet another lie that she got caught in. This is why people don't believe her. This is why people don't like her, because she just doesn't stop lying. And it doesn't help. And then when she comes out and says, oh, well, it's just fake randos, it doesn't help her. But one of the biggest people that helped expose her was, of course, ThatUmbrellaGuy. Did tremendous work kind of debunking her story. So now, naturally, because they blame him for the loss, not themselves, they're not going to look inward and say, oh, maybe this is my fault. No, they're going to just blame him and other people that spoke out against her. And now they're playing a trump card here, trying to do a change.org petition to demonetize him. So they took all of his videos that are just based on AH and JD, took the thumbnails and made this kind of this cool poster. I'd like to have a poster like this made. And they're taking that and saying YouTube content creators such as ThatUmbrellaGuy are making thousands of dollars off of videos that are currently going against YouTube's own policies against targeted harassment, which is not true. Okay, she's a celebrity, she's a public figure, and she's part of a public trial that he's commenting on. It's not targeted anything, but they're trying to make it sound like she's a regular person. This person, of course, has a picture of AH in her profile picture. So you can see here, basically trying to make it so that people can't make videos. They do this with Meghan Markle as well, by the way. Don't understand these fan bases for these rich and powerful people who don't give a damn about you. This person who made this picture, this petition, I can promise you, AH don't give a damn about you. She don't care about anybody but number one. That's a fact. So they make this petition, got 383 signatures. Been out for a couple of days, so it's kind of pathetic. Shows you that she has no fans and is a laughable number. Very laughable number. Especially when you compare it to this one, which has over 4 million signatures. I'm, of course, referring to the petition to have her removed from Aquaman 2, which is amazing. It's a lot of people that aren't going to go see your movie. Of course, she says these are all bots and randos. They're not real people. Nobody could honestly not like her. She's so amazing. Beautiful. Saint AH. Remember, that's her name. Saint Amber. Perfect angel. Never does anything wrong. Greatest woman ever to exist. Most stunning and powerful woman ever to exist. How could people not love her? Right? This is all bots. Definitely, for sure. All bots, fake randos. Real legitimate people are, of course, over on this one, I guess. So this is the latest move to try to deplatform Tug. They've, of course, been attacking his channel throughout the entire time that he's been making videos. But this is the first time that they've tried to do something like this, and I really don't think it'll pick up any more steam because just she really doesn't. We're getting pretty close to the window of her supporters, so we'll see. This is a very coordinated attack, though. We have this bot sentinel guy. His name is Christopher Bosey. He's been going after people that are detractors of AH And he's failing to disclose that he was actually hired by Team AH. Tug doing some pretty good work here. So this guy's going after him. He's a paid employee of AH. Of course, he won't disclose that or talk about it because it would show you why he's doing what he's doing. But this guy's been going after him pretty hard. He has a website called Bot Sentinel, and it looks like he's got a bunch of bots that he's created that he sends after accounts to try and deplatform people. He's bragged about deplatforming a ton of people on Twitter, and he's bragged about getting people's YouTube platforms taken down. So he's doing some work for AH right now, trying to say that Tug made $1 million, which I can promise you is 100% false. He did not make $1 million. He had a good month during the trial, as he probably should, since he was mentioned in it and did a lot of work on this for years. So I had a really good month, and they're trying to say that he made that every month. I promise you that's not true. He made a fraction of what he made that month for every other month. Just because you have one good month doesn't mean you made $1 million. But that's what they're trying to say. Oh, so they can say, oh, well, look how much money he was making. He made $1 million. Even if he did, so what? Are you just jealous? So they're going all out, pointing here. Tug says, Bot Sentinels, Christopher Bosey trying hard to earn his AH payday. Hope Heard didn't pledge to pay him like she did with those sick and dying kids, which is true. Amber's spokesperson, Eve Barlow, very upset as well. Were you aware that so-called YouTube journos like That Umbrella Guy make that much, making up BS and obsessively posting videos about AH, her family, her friends, including me? Is that an honest living to you? He's about to move on to even H. Rachel Wood. Well, first off, Eve, you make a living trashing people. You've been trying to trash Depp for years. Okay. Second, you're a public figure. The fact that you have a blue check mark makes you a public figure because that's part of the terms of service to get it. So under Twitter's status, you're a public figure. You're a journalist, a high-profile one, too, by the way, because you're attached to one of the biggest people in the country right now, which I would argue AH is because of all the publicity that she got because of the trial. She's also a public figure, and a pretty big one. So people are allowed to talk about it. That's what separates public figures from regular people. So she got a whole thread here, mad about Tug. Mad about Tug. Trying to get him deplatformed. They're going to push real hard to try to get him and other people deplatformed. But they're going after him specifically because he got mentioned in the trial, and they don't like that. They don't like that at all. So I don't think anything will happen, but it's just funny. It's a desperate attempt to try to attack his channel, get him deplatformed. They're putting his docs out there. I've seen them sharing his picture, stuff like that, his job. So they're trying to get real personal now. And it's just disgusting. It shows you how low these people can be. Anyway, I'll tell you what's not low. Locals. An excellent place to sign up and join. I have a platform over there, and I'm trying to build this community up, but I need you. It's free. I post over there, I live stream over there. You can support over there. A lot of you don't want to give YouTube money. This is a way that you can support me without giving YouTube money. And it's just a cool platform. It's basically like our own Twitter community. Plenty of other creators over there that are also quite active, as you can see to the left. I really like this platform. I'm not going to Patreon. I'm not going to Subscribestar. This is all I'm using because I think I can give you something here that's actually worth supporting. And this is also a good company, not a shitty company like Patreon, which is garbage. So sign up. There's a link in the description. Come check it out. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to come over here. You can just come over here and hang out. So check out the link. Make sure you're still subscribed, by the way. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Throw a like up. Share the video. comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.